So, Figma had this annual conference a couple of days ago, Figma Conf. Not sure if you had the time to actually watch the video or check out all the features, but for sure take some time to do it. I'm incredibly excited to test out some of the stuff that they demo there. Right now, a lot of these features are in beta, but you can actually test them or use them from your Figma account. Um, it's super interesting to see how Figma is moving these days. After the failed purchase from Adobe, I believe that a lot of us we thought that they are gonna be just settling down and just continue with normal business, but no, not at all. They are moving incredibly fast now. I believe that they are really starting to see how they can compete on a higher level now. I do believe that they have the correct mindset and that they have the internal inertia to actually move and to actually capitalize on this AI wave that it's rolling throughout all the industries. For sure, design it's changing a lot with AI, and for sure, Figma is going to be one of the key players along this transition. And I'm talking about this transition because really what Figma is doing is that um, it's going to start blurring the lines between what is design and what is code, what is development, or what is marketing, what is brand management. What they are really trying to do is to close the gap that it exists right now between the design phase and the final output that you need for the different for the different niches. They demo a very interesting tool called Buzz, which is targeted towards the marketing departments, where they are going to be able to manage the brand assets within a single place. It's incredible to actually be able to see in one place all the different assets that were created for all the possible channels with all the possible variations for all the screen sizes and aspect ratios and all that. And they create a couple of tools to actually automate the iteration of all these assets, which is going to be a huge time saver. And then on the other spectrum, on the development side, it's super clear that they are gonna start pushing towards that end, creating or customizing a lot of the code that gets generated by Figma. Up until this point, you were able to see some of the attributes and some of the tags and styles, but right now we are talking about a full code editor where you're gonna be able to even install libraries and dependencies and do a lot of mockups with real actions and real juice power on them without really needing to leave Figma at all. So that's very interesting how they are totally merging the design phase with the development phase that normally they are related, but that right now they are completely separated. So overall, super excited by what they are doing. Really motivating to see that they are empowering a lot of designers to actually start jumping into these other areas and start doing a lot of cool stuff. So I'm really long on them, really excited to see what's coming from them. And for now, it's about taking some time off and jump straight up into Figma and start testing some of the new cool tools that they announce on the conference. Take some time and explore them. Really, really interesting.